Don't you just love watching the sunrise? Alright, hello and welcome back to Minuteman Settlement Tours. Last episode we were looking at Saturn City here, or Starlight Drive-In. And in today's episode we're going to be heading over to Sunshine Tidings Co-op and then Sanctuary Hills. So it should be a good episode. Don't forget that if you want to skip ahead right to the settlement tours, you can do so in the description. I'll post a time code there. And if not, then you can join me as I sell off some of my excess food and water to lighten my weight a little bit. And then we will head on over to the next settlement. So it seems it's still a little bit early, so let's let time move forward a little bit so we can sell to the shopkeepers. I think they open at 8 a.m. All right. So yeah, I think really quickly we're just gonna go around and sell all of our veggies.
Huh? What can I get you?
Let's see what you have.
Great.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
What have you got to trade today?
This job. Hey, let's face it. I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things.
You have no
I forgot to show off his little bedroom last time.
scrounging around
This is where he sleeps.
centuries with this ugly mug.
Alright, how are we doing for weight? 390. We can always sell a bit more at Sanctuary
If you ain't
and
been
Sunshine
up to Fairy
Tidings.
Garden, you should go.
Just sell a little more here.
Would you
like
me to go with
Can I get you a drink?
Sure. Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
Well, she doesn't have a lot of money, but we can sell a little water because it's so heavy. Alright, well,
Do what you gotta do.
what I gotta do is move on. So goodbye, Saturn City. Definitely one of my favorites, if not number one. And we are gonna hit the road on to our next destination, Sunshine Tidings Co-op. I know it's this way. Hope everybody out there is having a good day. You know, if you've never gotten up and had the chance to watch a full sunrise in real life, I highly recommend it. It's really nice. If you can get a good one, definitely worth being up that early. Let's go this way. I think it's just ahead here. Yeah. Should we cut through Walden Pond? Maybe we'll go see if anyone's over here. Is this the, is there a salesperson here? Is this where they sell the cat meat? Hello? Nobody's home. Whoa. Hello?
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let...
Sorry, I don't have time today, lady. Maybe another time I'll buy your cat meat. I don't actually know if that's the cat meat seller. Should we see? I don't want to slander this good woman's name either.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, no, she does sell cat meat. Okay. But not a ton. At least the little kitty graves. Oh gosh, let's get out of here. Okay, that away. kind of strafing around this way because that's the unofficial front entrance. Not that this is a particularly built-up city, it's more like a little town, and I really tried to keep the feel of the original place. Alright. Oh, this is the back way, though. Here, let's continue along this little road here, and here we have Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Just a little town. Hello. Let's see how many people we've got. 15, a modest 15 population. We have a gun tower here. And yeah, so this is sort of the community center.
Everything okay?
It's a little dingy in here, I'll be honest. Pool table, no balls. And we have our clinic restored. Hello. I was just saying I tried to keep the feel of Sunshine Tidings Co-op with this build. So I just sort of just fixed up the pre-existing houses, added a couple more, and felt that was good. I don't really like how the ghouls are always respawning no matter what. Anyhow, there's one little house. And wind turbine. Another house. Nothing too crazy. Come around here, just yet another residential house. Just a little small town, you know, out in the country, peaceful place. Another little house. Around back here. Generator, little workshop space. And here's the ramen barn. Upstairs, I guess someone's apartment. I don't know who lives above the barn. I'm sure it doesn't smell too good. Maybe you'd be used to it just growing up in this environment anyway. Little house. Another one. Don't mind the dead ghouls. Generator room. And here we have I don't even really know what to call this. The barn. Little market, I guess. Farmer's market. Anything good in here? Alright, well. Just a quick little look here at Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Like I said, not the biggest city by any means, just a cozy little residential settlement. And I guess we'll see if they made some money for us in their tax revenue to the Minutemen pockets, which I'm here to get. So yes, 1,550 bottle caps, which I think was the same as Saturn City somehow. I don't really know how they are calculating all this. Anyway, and 24 corn, and 3 mute fruit, and 36 purified water. Wow, and that has brought up our weight, so let's sell back.
Looking to buy?
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
It's gonna sell the water. There we go. And a little more. Hey,
Excuse
would you
me.
like to buy some water?
I've got something in your size.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I've got.
Clothing. How about you buy my water? Oh,
You
Not
looking
all
for
of it.
something to wear?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
How about we do the corn instead? Some mute fruit. Oh, overshot it a little. There, close enough. And there, we're back underweight. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of this drabby town. Goodbye, Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Thank you for your Minuteman service. I should really build a Minuteman office here. It's that small of a town. Alright, goodbye. And we're gonna head on to a much bigger and more impressive city, Sanctuary Hills. Here, let's have a snack, actually. Nice Deathclaw steak. Deathclaw steak. For Sanctuary, I also wanted to keep it with an original feel. Like, what if a bunch of people just tried to salvage that? I would really go for a realism approach with my city design. I want it to feel like it naturally and organically developed. And I think about, if I was living there, what would I want to see?
Say I'm all right, please do.
Am I going the right way? Okay, yeah. We'll go right through Abernathy Farm, which I have not developed. It's just I just put up some turrets for the family. But I am meaning to come back, and obviously a lot of our people seem very hungry in our empire. That's what we've been learning so far. So I'm thinking after the tours, I'm gonna really develop this land into a huge farm plot with some farm hands, living accommodations, and just make a really huge farm. I think that would be fun. So really expand it out. For now, though, it's just the family here. And the Red Rockets truck stop here, I also haven't developed into a city yet. Maybe another time we'll build it up.
Tell her that I'm blue and lonely. Dreamy Carolina moon.
Once again, we're listening to public domain music from the late 1920s. All right. All right, here we are at... Oh, let's give it a moment to load in. It's kind of glitching. Okay. All right, here we are at Sanctuary Hills. One of my larger settlements. Hello. Here we are. Security entrance. Nice and safe. And right away here, we have our security office. With an emergency harpoon, just in case we're getting sieged. Hey.
Tired.
Oh. And here we have the General's General Store. Hey, hello, how's it going? Not too much on the shelves. Anything in here? Alright, now, continuing along. Someone's been moving the shopping cart. Here we have a residential house. Oh. This is where all the computer games are. Or Yeah, hold on. I think they're in the desk. Yeah. So this is like, I wanted to make a sort of like a gamer's room here in the apocalypse, post-apocalypse. So yeah, got a little light switch there for some funky lights. Or sorry, you can turn off the lights too. Yeah, that's what I meant. Turn off the lights, turn on the lights. LEDs stay on all the time 'cause it's always a party here in that person's room. And carrying along, we have another house here. Bathroom, bedroom, second bedroom. A lot of the backyards are growing a little bit of food. Everyone's got to help out. Oh, and there's our outhouses over here. Here we have the armory, which is a armor shop, if you couldn't guess.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Well, I'm working on it, sir. Working on it. Okay. I don't know why I call everybody sir when I'm the general. Just being polite, I guess. Here we have our power generation building. Another house. There's Sturgis. Hey Sturgis, how's it going?
Can it wait?
Yeah, I can wait. Okay, well, here we have the player character's house. Still in pretty good shape after 200 years. Alright, here we have sort of like the community center building again. Everyone can come and hang out.
Lost track of how many
We got a
places we
haircutters
got.
here. Gun rack.
Hey,
Hey. Yeah, Sanctuary is just a bunch of houses, basically.
General.
As you'd expect. Just trying to provide a nice, peaceful, safe place for people to live, all 23 of them. Another house. I don't know, do you think I should have gone with like vault furniture and made it all look clean and pristine? Or is it better to have it sort of more realistic? Anyhow. Hey, Codsworth. Here we have yet another residential home. I think that's Lorenzo's artifact gun in there.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Sorry, guy. I don't know what to tell people when they're complaining they're hungry. Do you really not have food here? Okay, 18, okay. But, you know, you're in the network. I guess there must be a deficit overall. Here we have a weapons shop. I feel kind of bad everybody's starving in my settlements. And a nice duplex for rent. Open concept and bedroom. That's a big bedroom, huh? And then we have the upstairs unit. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living here. If this apartment was for rent where I live in real life, it would probably go for like like 12 or 1300 a month for sure. Even in that condition. So upstairs of barn, 1300, one bedroom. Okay. Anyhow, cost of living aside, we already went in there. Here we have our hospital. Kind of a unique design, and this was one of the first buildings I built, so I don't really know if I like the style, but it's unique. Very metal.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at it.
That's okay. I'm okay.
Not today.
Let me know if that changes.
Oh my gosh, look at the water. It's just merged into the shelf. Anyway, that aside. I know I always complain about that. That is my one... If I could change one thing about Fallout 4, it'd be the items staying on the shelves. Or tables and whatnot. Alright, now, I'm sure you noticed Johnny's bar here. It's also a clothing store. So let's go into Johnny's and see what he's got. He's got a pool table. Hey, Johnny.
Not sure which god I'm supposed to be
Oh,
praying to.
yeah, right? I'll come back later for a drink, huh? I love Johnny's bar. And upstairs, a clothing store.
I need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
You should go to Saturn City. That's probably the biggest town you've ever seen, too. I think Diamond City has like 6 more people, though. They have like a population of 36, don't they? Or 38? Something around there. Saturn City only has 30. Around back, we have one of our 2 farms.
Oh, I used to be quite the
Oh,
adventurer
oh, Mama
when
Murphy. I
was
didn't even
younger.
see there hiding in the razor grain.
Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Take it easy, Mama. Another little farm back here. Like I said, we have a very dispersed farm setup in Sanctuary. Everyone's backyard gardeners. Out here we have some water purifiers. And some more outhouses over here for the people that live on this side of town. This is just sort of supposed to be a nice little park area. And you know, I think that might just be it for Sanctuary Hills. Again, I kept it pretty rustic, just added my own buildings to make it feel more like a town or city that was more complete.
What?
But overall, I think if I, was sucked into the Fallout 4 game and I had to live somewhere, this is a good a place as any. I think it's got it all. Could use a little more food, but shops, recreation,
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost
washroom facilities, beds. The roofs could use some work, that's for sure. But yeah, that's about it. I guess we'll finish off at Johnny's bar. I'll get that drink I promised him, and then we can be on our way in the morning. Next episode, we'll be heading over to Ten Pines Bluff and probably Outpost Zamonja, so you can look forward to that next week. But for now, we'll just take a seat at the bar here.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
No, it doesn't.
Hey there. You look like someone needs a drink. I'll take a look. Sure. Great.
Should I be buying anything? I brought my own. I want to keep my caps relatively consistent for when we do the big tally up of everything that our settlement's made. And we'll just have a drink. All right. Oh, wait, I gotta do the tax collection.
Hey.
Oops. Okay, really quick. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Let's see what Sanctuary Hills has profited for us. 1,450 bottle caps. Excellent. And 50 purified water. We'll calculate that up and add it to our final total at the end of this series. Anyhow, come on now, pool cute. Okay, come on. You're stuck. All right, well, that's the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.